morning class 8. This is your chapter 8, direct and inverse variation. Just only we revise it, the all chapters, that helps you in the coming examination, your first term examination. Okay, so the first question, we know that direct and inverse variation. Direct means that is direct relation, and inverse is that is totally opposite. So first of all we are starting from the direct variations. Okay, so suppose a question is given, if x and y vary directly, clearly mention that is direct variation, that x and vary directly, then find the missing value of a and b. So here is table is given, clearly table is given, x by y, that is directly variable, and given 2 by 5, a by 10 and 6 by b. Okay, if these all portions are directly variable, that means we know that x by y is equals to 2 by 5, because this is direct variable. Okay, now find out the value of a and b. How? We know that 2 by 5 is equals to a by 10, because this portion is directly variable. So we calculate the value of a. 5 into a equals to 10 into 2, cross multiply, 5 into a and 10 into 2, so a equals to 10 into 2 by 5, so 2 2 ja 4, so value of a is 4. Okay, now again we easily write that 2 by 5 equals to 6 by b, 2 by 5 equals to 6 by b, so 2b, 2 into b equals to 5 into 6, so therefore b equals to 5 into 6 by 2, so 2 3 ja 6, that is 5 3 ja 15. We know that this is directly with variable. Okay, so that's why directly write it down. Okay, okay. Another question, that is question number 2. Suppose a car cover 350 kilometer in 5 hours, how much distance does it cover in 7 hours? So directly relation that, see, a car covered 350 kilometer in 7 hours, how much distance cover in it? 7 hours. So we draw a table. Distance by time. In first question you see distance is 350 kilometer and time is 5 hours. So next one is given 7 hours, and what the distance. So easy, this is directly variable, so we write down 350 by 5 equals to, let x, okay, let distance cover in 7 hours be x kilometer, so write down x, so x by 7, clear. So cross multiply, that is 5 into x and 7 into 350, so x equals to 7 into 350 by 5, so that is 490 kilometer. So here is 490 kilometer travel in 7 hours. Okay, this is directly variable, so we write directly this one by this one equals to this one by this one. Okay, now see one more question. Ram purchase 5 copies of a book, 5 copies of a book for rupees 150, while Rohan purchased 9 copies of the same book. How much does Rohan pay? So you see, first of all you draw the box, number of copies and price. Okay, so you see Ram purchased 5 copies at rupees 150. Okay, and Rohan purchased 9 copy. How much does Rohan pay? Let Rohan pay rupees X for 9 copies. So you directly write 5 by 150 equals to 9 upon x. So that is multiply 5 into x, 5x, and 9 into 150. So x equals to 9 into 150 by 5, 30, that is 270. So Rohan pay 270. Okay, note. Now time for indirect or inverse variation. What? Indirect and inverse variation. Question. This is time for the inverse variation. Okay. So number 1, if x and y's are very inversely, not directly, okay, inversely, find the missing numbers. X, Y, 15, 3, 30, Y1, X1, 6. So if this one is inversely, very inversely, that means not we write x by y, we write xy, x into y. Okay, so this one into equals to this one. Clear? That you see 15 into 3, again I repeat it directly how we write, that is 15 by 3 equals to 30 by y, but inverse 15 into 3 not in by, okay, is equals to 30 into y1. This one multiply equals to this one, but in direct this one divided by this one equals to this one divided by this one, but in inverse this one multiply this one, that means 15 into 3 is equals to 30 into y. So 15 into 3, this 30 comes downward, okay, so equals to y1. So this came, that is 15 cut 32, so 3 by 2 equals to y1, therefore y1 equals to 1.5. okay. Now another portion you see, we write down easily 15 into 3 equals to x1 into 6, because they are inversely, okay. So 15 into 3 by 6 equals to x1, this is 2. 15 by 2 equals to x1, therefore x1 equals to 7.5. okay, note. Check another question. If it takes 9 hours for 3 workers to complete a piece of work if the work has to be completed in 3 hours, how many workers will be needed? Okay, this is inverse relation. In direct relation, we know that when we increase our cost, number of item also increases. Okay, when the number of item increases, the cost of the price also increases. But in inverse, you see 9 hours for 3 workers to complete a piece of work. It takes 9 hours for 3 workers. That means 3 workers can do a work in 9 hours. So if the work has to complete in 3 hours, that means you want that whole work complete in just 3 hours, that how many workers are needed. So there is an inverse relation, because when you want to complete your work as fast as soon as possible, okay, then you need more workers. Okay, so there is an inverse relation, that number getting decreases, number of hour getting decreases, and number of workers getting increases. Okay, so you see number of workers by time, that is hours. So firstly number of worker is 3 and time needs 9 hours, but now the condition time is 3, how many workers we need. So let x number of workers will be needed. Okay, so this is inverse relation. So 3 into 9 equals to x into 3. So that is x equals to 3 into 9 by 3. 3 cancel, only 9. So we need 9 workers to complete the work in just 3 hours. Okay, note. Okay, again, next question. A camp had 40 soldiers and food to last for about 33 days. If 15 more soldiers join, then for how many days will the food last? There is an inverse relation. We know that number of soldiers increases, that food lasting getting decrease and decrease. Okay, a camp had 40 soldiers, and the food lasts about 33 days. Okay, if 55 soldiers more join, that means food getting shortage for the 40 soldiers, so it getting less days as compared to previous one. Okay, so then how many days will the food last? So first, number of soldiers and days. Firstly, number of soldiers is 40 and food getting lasting 33 days. Now the number of soldiers is 40 plus 15 more, that is 55 soldiers. Okay, then how many days the food last? Let x days will the food last. So 40 into 33 equals to 55 into x. Okay, so 40 into 33 by 55 equals to x. So 3, 5, 8, that is 8 3 ja 24. So therefore x equals to 24. That means food lasting for 24 days. Okay, note.